Welcome in, Taurus. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back. I did want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for those of you who have taken the time to support my little channel. Our little community is growing, so again, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. That being said here, Taurus, this is going to be your general weekly love reading. And actually, when I was looking at the calendar, I'm like, dang, I guess it's just, I'm just going to probably do bonus readings the last week because I didn't realize there's like a whole nother week in there. So really, this is just going to be from the 21st to the end of the month. And then I will try and do, a few bonus readings that week. So anyhow, again, this is going to be pretty much for the last 10 days of October. So let's dive on in here, guys. So again, any placement in Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hopefully something resonates today. Cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap energy. First, Taurus, we're going to take a look at how you're feeling about the person on your mind in love here. That way you can kind of test out and see if it's sounds like you're reading or not. So let's dive in, then we'll take a look at your person's feelings, actions for the last little bit, and then some messages from spirit. All right, so angel, spirits, and guides, please show me how Taurus is feeling about their person. First card out, we have Judgment coming out, which really talks about making a decision, needing to make a hard decision. Yeah, Page of Wands. Definitely looks like some of you are moving in a new direction. You've made a decision on a previous commitment that you were in. Yeah. I feel like you're still thinking about this person though. Yeah, right off the bat, that's really what I'm getting here. So, you did have a lot of fun times with this person, but I feel like with that Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles coming out here right off the get-go, that the struggle was, do I choose my own happiness or do I choose to kind of stay in this commitment with this person? So I feel like for a lot of you, what do we have out? We've got some fire energy. Your card here, Taurus, your major arcana, a little bit of air energy and a little bit of earth, or more earth, pardon me. So I feel like for a lot of you, in the end here, I feel like you're making a good decision for yourself. Again, putting yourself first. Queen of Pentacles can really talk about, you looking after your own best interests versus, somebody else's. So I feel like it was an easy decision, though. It wasn't easy, and again, I feel like you're still kind of, maybe off and on here. You're thinking about this person or this commitment that you were in. And I feel like, you obviously probably have your moments here where you're feeling kind of sad about the situation, that you had to go in a different direction here, or that things are coming to an end. It's going to be different for each and every one of you where you are kind of on that timeline. But I'm going to clarify your feelings just to be sure. Tell me about Judgment here. Tell me about this decision that Taurus made. Tell me about Judgment. Yeah, not easy. I feel like it was difficult. I feel like that this person was, kind of hurt by the situation, or, and as well, I mean, it's not easy to end something with somebody, but I feel like it was probably your decision, I want to say, off the top of my head here, that Three of Swords. And again, I feel like, in the end, you're choosing what's best for you, or like, moving forward, even though it was difficult. So let's get a card on the Page of Wands. Where's Taurus headed here now? Where is Taurus headed? Because Page of Wands is, can be a messenger. It's also kind of looking to the future. So I feel like right now, Taurus, you're not really sure what that future is. But let's see what we get on your Page of Wands here. Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be, feeling a lot better soon. So for some of you, definitely might be spending some time socializing. Maybe you're, trying to get out more, spend time with the people and, your friends or your family. Just trying to enjoy life, trying to get some, mojo back, or like just kind of feel better about the situation in general. So I definitely feel like that's kind of like where you're at. Maybe you're not necessarily looking to be, you know, I feel like if you meet somebody new, great. But I feel like for a lot of you, if you're just out of this fairly recently, you might not be so quick to jump in with both feet in a new relationship. Maybe if you met the right person, I feel, but I feel like for right now, you just want to get back to enjoying life, having fun. Tell me about the Hierophant here. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like right now, this relationship that you just ended or got out of definitely might have left a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth. The Four of Cups coming out on the Hierophant, that's kind of like, yeah, I'm really not that interested in getting involved, being in something long term again. Maybe just not right now. I feel like you might just be in that energy for a while, given, the situation. I feel like for a lot of you, definitely might be spending a lot of time at home here as well, and maybe kind of knowing that you kind of need to get out and maybe be a little bit more social. So for some of you, you might have definitely been like turning down invitations to go and do things, but I feel like, by the end of the month, I feel like you're going to be feeling a little bit more social. We do have, well, in the US, Thanksgiving and stuff is coming, and in Canada, we just had actually our Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas, obviously. So, with those, this time of year, there's like a lot of things going on, a lot of invitations possibly to get together with other people. So I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to go and do those things. And again, it doesn't mean you have to be like looking for love when you're out there. It just means, probably do you a world of good to be around, just having fun, having some drinks, with some friends, or going for dinner, spending time with family, whatever that might be for you. Tell me about the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, so it was really hard for you to walk away from this situation. Again, I feel like you're still kind of, um, you know, those feelings are lingering a bit, that you had to walk away from this, you know, perhaps this person might be reaching out to you and that's, causing you a little bit of stress, you know, like if somebody's still texting you or still reaching out to you, that can definitely, or you still have to deal with this person. For those of you that were in a high level commitment and maybe living with this person, that's a hard situation, right? Because, you got to deal with them until like, person finds a new place or like whatever that situation might be. Um, Obviously, that's going to be harder than, those of you that weren't living with this person or, but still, if this person is texting you, messaging you, it is putting you up in your head a little bit here about, why you had to leave. And perhaps they're like wanting more details. And it's kind of like, I don't really want to talk about this again. It's kind of that energy. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So this person, I feel like, is really missing you. All right, let's see how this person's feeling about you. I don't even know if I want to ask, but, how is this person feeling about Taurus? All right, so we have Queen of Swords coming out, the Tower, Page of Pentacles, and Justice card coming out. For some of you, you were definitely married to this person. For others of you, it just could have been like in a committed relationship. But this person, I feel like, you know, um, I don't feel like this person's really dealing with it that well. I feel like on some level here, this person still really wants to get back together with you. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out in their feelings. So I don't know. There's something about how you ended this situation with this person they feel like was not fair. For others of you, definitely this can definitely represent like a long-term situation and or marriage, like coming to a close, separation, divorce, things like that. And it's definitely clear to this person that it's over. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Four of Wands. Okay, one more card. Six of Pentacles. All right. I feel like for some of you, for those of you that are actually married to this person and was living with this person, I feel like this person is still, I feel like wanting to give to the situation, or this person needs you for something. So for some of you, that definitely could be money, because we have the Six of Pentacles coming out in their feelings. So it kind of gives me the energy like, well, okay, so yeah, this is over, but like you're still gonna, be supporting me, right? Even if we're divorced, or, I feel like this is part of like somebody's settlement or like offer. You know what I mean? Like if you have to pay spousal support to somebody, it's kind of gives me that vibe. So that's not going to be for all of you. Yeah, it's not going to be for all of you. Let's see what we get on the tower here. Tell me about the tower. We have the moon card. I got one more. The Fool. All right, so this person really isn't saying too much, but I feel like this person is actually quite still hurt here. This person is like pretty afraid actually to be on their own. So kind of gives me the feeling of codependency. And I was kind of picking up on that up top here, like that this person is still like needing you for something. For those of you, like I mentioned over here, it's about money. For others of you, it just could be like this person is missing you. They're like needing something from you. I don't know. That could be like validation for some of you, or it could be money, could be both. But this person is afraid of being on their own in some way. Like we have the Tower, the Moon, and the Fool. So this kind of tells me that they're not that comfortable being on their own. Like there's fear around, being single or being on their own, or having to like maybe even support themselves for some of you. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. With the Queen of Wands. Just want to get one more. Six of Cups. All right. I feel like on some level here, this person in their feelings here, I don't know. They might try to reach out to you and kind of like come up with some sort of compromise. It definitely could be about money for some of you. For others of you, it kind of gives me the energy. If you were romantically involved in this person, and like I mentioned already, I feel like this person is still needing something from you. They're having a hard time like moving forward here. They're afraid to be on their own. This person might suggest to you, well, can't we like work something out? Like it kind of gives me that energy of like, can you at least meet me for a coffee so we can talk about this? Like it's that kind of energy. So I suspect that you're going to hear from this person by the end of the month. And, they definitely might suggest doing something in the 3D, because the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, but it's also could be an apology, could be, but it's something in the 3D. So, because it's a pentacle, so ideally it would suggest something in the 3D. So, yeah, it's going to be something along those lines. Like, I still really am attracted to you. I still have a lot of feelings for you. I feel really connected to you. Still, can we not just like be friends even, or like meet for coffee. So I feel like this person's kind of trying to get back in some way, shape, or form. And like I mentioned already, they don't want to be, there's fear around being alone or being by themselves. And then we have temperance on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like this person is definitely wanting to try and work things out, like I mentioned, you know. So I feel like expect them to be reaching out and wanting to kind of get back into your energy here, Taurus. Tell me about the Justice card here. All right, that card hit the floor. All right, not surprised to see the Four Pentacles on Justice, because again, I feel like this person's still holding on to you, Taurus, or holding on to the idea of you and them getting back together, or not wanting to let go. Yeah, look at that, bottom of the deck, the World. So this is really talks about, possibly a chapter, and there's Ten of Swords, a chapter coming to a close. So Taurus, I feel like this person's definitely still has feelings for you, no question about it. This person doesn't want to be alone. I feel like this person definitely wants to still be giving to you in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, like I mentioned already, could be monetarily. Otherwise, this person is just wanting your attention, wanting validation, not wanting to be alone. I'm just going to ask one more time about feelings. I mean, other than the Six of Cups on their side, I get nothing on their side. I mean, you had more cups on your side than this person. So let's see here. How does this person truly feel about Taurus? Let me get some feelings. I mean, that's literally what I asked for, but that's not really what came out here. Other than, this tie to you, I do feel like they care about you. That Six of Cups coming out. All right, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person does really have deep feelings for you. All right, I just wanted to make sure. All right, this person definitely has a hard time expressing them though, because we have the Seven of Swords, the Strength card, and the King of Cups. Now we have King and Queen of Cups. So Seven of Swords can be like strategic or like lying or hiding. You know what I mean? Like in this Seven of Swords, he's hiding those five swords. He's trying to escape with those five swords, and it takes a lot of strength for this person to show their feelings. So, but they definitely have them. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure for you guys, depending on who you're, dealing with here. I'm going to ask about actions, but I feel like we already know what's going to happen here, but let's just double check. Spirit angels and guides, what actions is this person going to take towards Taurus? I almost feel like I need to use a different deck, but that's okay. Let's see what comes out here. Actions towards Taurus last week of October, last 10 days of October, Spirit. Actions towards Taurus. So we have the Emperor coming out. Five of Swords. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation for sure. And there's that Seven of Swords that we just saw. Yeah, this person, I feel like, is definitely in regret, definitely missing you. Tired of the situation, feeling stuck. So for those of you that, are not in contact or aren't living with this person, you know, they're possibly strategically planning this. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, they're waiting for the right time, I feel like, to reach out to you. Yeah. And again, I feel like they are conflicted on some level here, because I feel like Taurus, you do care about this person. So I get a little bit of them trying to make you feel bad. Just gonna say it. I feel like this person is gonna try and kind of give you a bit of a guilt trip, a little bit, you know. Yikes. All right. But yeah, they are going to reach out. And again, I feel like they're going to be kind of emotional. And I feel like that definitely could take you by surprise. And again, I feel like they're going to want to do something in the 3D, get together in the 3D, have coffee, have a conversation. You know, they're going to reach out first. And then I feel like this person's going to suggest having a talk of some kind here. So be prepared, Taurus. I feel like you're definitely they're gonna, you know, kind of make you feel sad for them. Like it's that kind of energy, right? Sure, you really want to do this. It's kind of like, sure, you really, don't want to be together. It gives me that kind of vibe. All right, let's get some advice here for Taurus here. All right, advice for Taurus in this situation. Yeah, so we have chopped wood coming out. I'll talk about the card in a minute. I only really want one, but see if anything else comes out. Yin. All right. All right. So Spirit's advice here for you, Taurus, in this situation is to just keep doing what you normally do. So if you don't have a routine, try and get in one. This will definitely help you kind of like get out of your head here. Because again, I feel like, obviously you care about this person. I feel like you may worry about them. I don't know why, but worry that they're okay. Like, I mean, if you already know this about this person, that they don't do well on their own, or that they don't really have anybody else, or like, it kind of gives me that energy. So, and again, I'm not saying that you can't help this person. I'm saying that, I feel like that's why you walked away in the first place, is for all of these reasons that I'm talking about. So, you can still kind of be, I guess, open and kind to this person, but I feel like, it might have been hard for you to even like make that boundary or like end this relationship, is really what I'm getting. So it just makes it even harder. And I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to, if you don't have a routine, try and get into one, and that will definitely help you, if you're not sleeping well, or like if you, you know, maybe try and get some exercise, like go for a walk, like just try and incorporate a few things into your routine, um, and I feel like that will um, help you feel better. And then we have yin here. So again, this is like a beautiful energy. It's obviously feminine energy, but this is just you. Maybe the best thing that you can do in this situation for this person is to just listen. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe this person just needs somebody to talk to, and you're that person for this person, I guess. But again, doesn't mean you have to like get back together with them, but I guess you could be a kind ear for this person if they really do need someone to talk to, I guess is really what I'm getting at. So I feel like, on some level, I feel like you might already know that about this person. Like, you don't have to take them back, but I guess you can still be a listener, you know what I mean? Or be, I guess, a friend in some way, shape, or form here. All right, let's get a sacred symbol. That's going to be your decision, what you want to do. But yin energy is, somebody just kind of sitting back and listening to somebody, not really having, not really expressing your opinion per se. It's just, just going with the flow, and being open, right? So let's get a sacred symbol here. Yeah, look at that. I can't even make it up. Friendship came out. The bottom of the deck is release. So again, I feel like you've already done this, Taurus. And now, you want things to be calm. You want peace in your life, I feel. And again, sitting in yin, and again, but it's going to be up to you. I mean, if you feel like you can't, or you don't want to be friends with this person, then don't. But for those of you that do, especially if you were married to this person, there's going to need to be um, some level of cooperation, especially if you have, family, kids together. So All right, let's get one Moonology for you. See what we get. All right, so we have don't let your past hold you back. Nice. So I feel like Spirit's talking about this. Remember, Taurus, I was telling you that I felt like, you weren't really that open to love now. I feel like, whatever happened in the past in love, Spirit's kind of encouraging you not to, you know, I guess to be open, right? We have yin here as well. So be open to meeting new people, be open to socializing, be open to expanding, your little network of people that you have. Just be open to it. And whatever happened in the past in love doesn't mean it's going to happen again. So maybe ask yourself what story you keep telling yourself around love. Like it never works for me, or I'm never going to find that person, or this is just another example of this is just like repeated pattern. I keep choosing the wrong people. Whatever that might be for you. Maybe take a look at your self-talk. What are you telling yourself? What's that story that you're telling yourself, right? I mean, everybody has one. So, all right, we have in their messages, I can't make a decision. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this is messages from this person. And any other messages for Taurus here? Anything else? Yep. We have, why do I feel this way? Yeah. The bottom of the deck is, I am the man. So I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with somebody very masculine here, Taurus. And then the other half of the deck here. Sorry, guys, because I always have to split this deck in half. Will this pain ever stop? So we'll take that one as well. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you. Definitely looks like you're going to hear from this person. And, whether or not you have a conversation with them, agree to see them, I feel like they definitely might ask to get together in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like you're doing your best here to kind of like let go of this person, this situation, but I feel like they are having a hard time with that. So let's be real. I feel like this person's having a hard time letting go of you, Taurus. So, all right, guys. So that's what I've got for you. I hope this message helped. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, and/or make a comment, that would be most amazing. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in your November read. Take care.